Hey guys, it's Danielle, and I am here to share with you my week 5 of Project Life. Now, this is the first time that I've actually come on and shared a week from my 2017 album. And the reason for that is I was not committed to a size. And to be honest, I still don't think that I am. But I really wasn't committed to a size. Last year I did a 6x8 album, and I really wanted to do that for 2017 as well. But when I went to find my actual album, I struggled with it. I either didn't like the color of the album, or the album wouldn't work with the page protectors I already had, and I really didn't want to buy new ones. And I couldn't find the perfect fit. So I thought I'll just switch back to 12 by 12. And so I started my year doing the 12 by 12, but I wouldn't commit to an album because I just wasn't committed to that size. But once February got here, I thought I really need to figure this out. So I ordered my 12 by 12 album, and it should be here today. And hopefully I'm super excited about it, and I feel more confident about the size. I did hear Allie say that she was going to start manufacturing 6x8 albums, and I kind of hope that I don't love them, because I'll be super tempted to switch to the 6x8 size again because I liked it. But hopefully by the time that happens, I will be in love with 12 by 12 again, and I won't really be tempted. We'll see. But this week I'm showing you week 5, and I am going to be working with my Felicity Jane London kit, which some of you probably know that my daughter's name is London. So when I found out that the February kit was going to be named London, I got so excited. It just made me super happy. So I was really excited to get this in the mail, and I knew that the kit wouldn't disappoint because Felicity Jane kits are beautiful, and I've thought that from day one. It's hands down my favorite kit that is out there. But having it named London was just a little extra special, so of course I liked it a little bit better. Now this year I am using some Paisley Press title cards that I got from the Lily Pad. I will link to them down below, but I just get my date stamped on them, and keeping those super simple as I usually do. Now, I actually did a screenshot of the London kit from the Felicity Jane blog, and I'm putting it in my album just to talk about how exciting it was to see these pop up and to get it in the mail, and I just wanted to remember that, and so I just have a screenshot of that. And now I'm trying to play with some of the embellishments and get an idea of how I want this week to look. Now, the problem that I'm having, and I had this problem when I switched to a 6x8 as well. You go from working from 12 by 12 down to 6x8, and it feels like you don't have enough space. But then I got used to that smaller space. And so now that I'm working in a 12 by 12 format, I am really struggling filling up the space. And I know it's going to take just a little bit, and I'll be used to that space and I'll love it. But it seems like until I get used to that space, I struggle with not only just filling the space up, but even working with the pockets that I have. It's weird, but I'm going through that transition of where I want to put things and getting my groove down. And so you'll see that I switch things up a little bit throughout this video. And that's just me going through that process of getting used to working with something different. Now, I think I pretty much have it how I like it, and I'm happy with how things are going. So I'm going to get back to working with my cards and getting them decorated. On this cute little sort of black and white plaid card, I take one of the enamel pieces. The kit came with hearts and stars. They're really, really cute. And I'm considering journaling below that heart. Maybe I don't end up doing it, but that was my original intent. But I take this tag that I cut down to a 3x4 space, and I have a happiness chipboard shape on there, and I just talk about how getting that kit in the mail was super fun. So the other fun thing that I wanted to sort of make sure to get into my project life for this week was our family date night that we went on. We went out to dinner, and then we went and watched a movie, and it was just a super great night. My daughter was in a great mood, and the movie was great, and dinner was great. So it was just, any family night is great. But this one just felt a little bit more perfect than it normally does. So I definitely wanted to get these photos in my album. Now, I used this card that said "Loving This Life," which is perfect for this set of photos, and I wanted to make sure to use that. But then I also used this card that has green lines on it and another little chipboard triangle, and I just write about where we ate and what movie we watched and just how perfect the night ended up being. So as soon as I'm done with this, I sort of lay everything back out and I am pretty much done with the pocket side of my spread. So now I start working on the other side, which for week 4, I used a full page 12 by 12 page protector. So I was kind of stuck with that for week 5 too. And whenever I use a full page protector like this, I use it as an opportunity to highlight a favorite photo or a favorite story. And for this week, I decided to tell the story about Super Bowl Sunday. So I just enlarged a photo of the boys betting on the game. I jot down a few notes how I think that them betting on any and every part of that darn game was probably the best part for them. I used some simple alphabet stamps stickers from the London kit. Use some more of those chipboard triangles and just call it a day. Keep it super simple. I love the way this turned out. So the last thing I really need to do is just to get everything put into the page protectors, and hopefully later today my album will be here and I can get all of my weeks put into my album and be totally good to go. So I just wanted to thank you so much for being here. I know it's taken me a little bit to figure out what I'm doing with this whole Project Life album this year, but I think I have it figured out and I'm super excited to be continuing on with this project. I also wanted to quickly apologize for the lighting in this video. Hopefully that gets better. It's the middle of winter here and it's been extra gloomy, so it sort of is what it is. But thanks so much and hopefully we'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.